Okay, and we start to move. So we start to move with the cat and the cow stretch. Hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips. Inhale, lengthen. I want you to move your arms forward and push the hips back. Lengthen through the sides and then soften between your shoulder blades. Inhale, look up. As you exhale next, chin to your chest, round, tailbone between the sitting bones. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, lift your tailbone, look up. And again, exhale and round. Inhale and look up. Keep moving with the breath. Exhale, round. Inhale and look up. Let's do twice more. Again, exhale, round. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. We do once more like so. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Now bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. Engage your tummy muscles and we do little balances. Stretching your right foot back. So just slide your foot on the floor. Engage your tummy muscles and then lift your leg and push your heel back. And if it's okay with your arms, lift your left arm up, thumb up towards the ceiling. Keep your neck soft and stretch diagonally. Stretch the stretch. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring it down. We're going to change. Now slide your left foot back. Squeeze the hips. Keep your hips level. Lift your legs. Push the heels back. And stretch your right thumb up towards the ceiling. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hand down. We repeat again. Right foot back. Tummy muscles in. Lift your heel. Push back. Left thumb up. Keep your neck soft. Your tummy muscles working strong. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, bring it down. Change inside. Left leg back. Tummy in. Lift. Right thumb up towards the ceiling. Open your shoulder. Deep breath. Exhale. Bring it down. So what we do next, we're going to try to stand on one side. So we're going to lift right leg and right arm. So let's do it slower. I suggest start with the leg first again. Tummy in. Slide your right foot back. Now before you lift that heel off the floor, move the weight of your body slightly, shift to the left and then lift your heel and push the heel back. Tummy in, go on your finger pads on your right hand and maybe this is just enough. Maybe just let go of the floor and touch the floor, let go and touch. Maybe this is just enough. Or if you can, then again you're going to try to stretch, thumb up towards the ceiling and stretch, stretch, stretch. Push the right heel back, tummy muscles engaged. Be playful. If you need to start again, just touch the floor and start again. So we're just challenging the balance and the core muscles. Tummy muscles in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Okay, let's do the other side. Gently and slow. Okay, sliding your foot back. Squeeze the hips. Shift the weight to the right and then begin to lift your right heel. Tummy in. Look at your left hand. Go on your finger pads and maybe just again holding the floor and letting go. Hold and let go. Hold and let go. And when you're ready, stretching your thumb up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your tummy muscles in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's okay to hold the floor lightly with your hand. You don't have to lift your left arm. Just lightly, lightly touching the floor. Let go, touch, let go, touch. Deep breath. Just challenging, being playful here. And then exhale, bring it down. Okay, well done everyone. Now move your knees back away from the hips. Give yourself more space. Lean back. Before coming up to down facing dog, I want you to think about the length again through the spine. Lift your armpits, squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders, relax your neck, and then come up. Inhale, lift your hips high and stretch. Keep stretching, pushing the hips high towards the ceiling. Press all finger pads into the floor and push the thigh bones back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Sport walk a few times to stretch the back of the legs a little bit more, gently. Don't work very hard. Just enjoy the stretch. Let's press finger pads into the floor stronger. Especially find your thumbs and your index fingers, press into the floor and extend. Enjoy the stretch. This is great to stretch through the whole back of the body. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or a little wider. Bend your knees forward if you need to, listen to your back, squeeze the legs. Then take your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows, shoulders, lift your chin, come up standing, squeeze the legs, and come up, squeeze, 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 and then relax your arms, and just roll your shoulders, loosen up, relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done everyone. Stand sideways on your mat, take your feet very wide as you can go. Check your second toes parallel, check that, feet parallel, take your hands to the hips. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, squeeze the legs and pinch your hips back, fold forward. Pushing the hips back, stretch forward, stretch, stretch. Look down at the floor. Can you hold the floor with your hands or do you need a block? Grab the block. And then push the hips back and back and back. Enjoy the stretch. So I know lots going on now. Squeeze the legs and continue to push the hips back. Not forward. The block walking forward, your hands, your finger pads walking forward, the hips moving back. Lovely stretch. Lift your armpits, squeeze your shoulder blades at the back like you're doing down facing dog. Lift your tummy muscles up to your spine and continue to stretch. Deep breathing, enjoy the stretch. There's lots going on in this stretch. Squeeze the legs to keep muscle energy, to protect you from overstretching. Breathe deeply. Let's take another deep breath. And then slide your hands beneath your face. Do you need a block? Bring the block beneath your face. Okay, and then bring your right hand beneath your face. Left hand to the hip. Can you stretch the hips back a little bit more? With your left hand, encourage to push the hips back, tummy muscles in, and look to the side. Take that top shoulder back, lift your chin a little, relax your neck, and maybe even stretch your left arm up. Maybe even look up at your thumb or just look to the side. And I want you again to check your legs, squeeze the legs, push the hips back and back and back. Deep breathing. Lovely, and then exhale, changing hands. Okay, left hand beneath your face, on the block or on the floor if you can easily touch the floor. Push the hips back, tummy muscles lifted, look to the right. Take a moment here, check your neck, lift your chin a little. And if it's appropriate, right arm up, look up at your right thumb or just look to the side again. Squeeze the legs, strong legs, hips moving back. Breathe. Take another deep breath here. And then exhale, look down, touch the floor at first, and then hold your shins, squeeze the legs. Arms straight, the back straight, and come up. Slide your hands up the legs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze the legs as you lift in. Great. And then zigzag your feet together. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Give your legs a little shake. Okay, well done. That was a great stretch. Now, salutation to the sun. The sequence will be a little bit easier. So come to the front of your mat. Okay, and we'll do the sequence. Okay. Check space between your feet. Hips width apart. Feet parallel. Bring your hands to your heart. Deep breath in. Lift your sternum. Exhale. Relax your arms. Inhale. Stretch your arms upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend, bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward, lengthen. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. We do twice more like so. Again, inhale, stretch forward, lift your chest, thigh bones back. Exhale, squeeze your legs, bow deeper. We do it again. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, bow even deeper. Now move your hands by the side of your heels, right foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Choose your option. If you want to take it easy, bring your back knee down. Squeeze the legs, lift your chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, step back into the plank. If you feel plank too much, go for half plank with the knees down. Squeeze your arms, draw the shoulder blades deeper into the upper back. Tummy muscles lifted. Inhale. And as you exhale, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows, lie down. Then point your toes back and take a moment here. Let's lift the shoulders. Hug your chest with your elbows. Just bring your elbows more in. Lengthen the tailbone. Come up to raised cobra. It doesn't matter how far. Shoulders down. Do the double chin. Look straight for the first round. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward. Stretch and lengthen. Stretch and lengthen. Toes under. Down facing dog or come on your all fours. And then down facing dog, lifting the hips high. Press all finger pads into the floor, especially find your thumbs and your index fingers. Squeeze your arms and push your thigh bones back. Strong arms, just check again. Shoulder blades rolling deeper into the upper back. And you stretch. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Right leg up, step forward, or easier option, knees down. Take it easy if you need, knees down. And then step forward with your right, help with your hand. Bring your right foot forward, back where you started, with the knee above your ankle. Deep breath into your chest. Maybe straighten your back leg. Engage your tummy muscles and step into your forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Press down with your feet, come up with the strong legs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do left side. Again, come to the front of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze the legs, touch the floor. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale and bow. Move your hands by the side of your heels. Left foot back, high leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Choose your option. Squeeze the legs, breathe deeply into your chest. And then exhale, bring your back knee down to the floor. Let's check your front knee above your front ankle. Is that okay there? So keep it there, that's a good position for your knee. And if your left knee is sensitive, bring the blanket under your left knee, bring the extra padding. We're going into the crescent moon pose, so you want to be comfortable with your back knee. Come up with your hands on your front knee. Lengthen the tailbone like you're doing a cat stretch. In the cat stretch, tummy in, and then stretch your arms. Inhale. Deep breath. Keep stretching away from the hips to your armpits. Lengthen, lengthen. Squeeze the legs and maybe sit lower on the front hip. Front hip moving forward. I want you to press your back foot into the floor stronger. Press, press, press. You have lovely extension through the legs. Strong tummy muscles. Deep breath. Lift your chin, curl back a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs, touch the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog and spot walk. Push back, down facing dog, spot walk. Bend your right knee, then the left. And move the hips from side to side. Just one side, another side. Just do that a little bit more here to loosen up around your hips. We move more energy now around the hips. And then we change direction. Inhale, come up high on your tiptoes. Bring your knees down to the floor first. And then step forward with your left foot forward. Help with your hand. Again, let's check front knee above your front ankle. Okay, back knee, padding for your back knee if you need. Squeeze the legs. Come up with your hands on your front knee, like in the cat stretch. Tailbone between the sitting bones, exaggerate that. Squeeze your tummy muscles in and then stretch your arms. Breathe. From strong legs, keep extending and lengthening. Press your back foot into the floor again, a little stronger. Breathe. Front hip moving slightly forward if you have that space. Breathe. Open your shoulders, take your thumbs back, lift your chin. Lots of space to breathe in your chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs, touch the floor. Again, step back to down facing dog and spot walk there. Spot walk, moving the hips from side to side. One side, another side. Loosen up a little bit more around your lower back and the hips. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders. You have strong shoulders, strong arms. On your next inhale, think about your plank or half plank. Choose your option. Plank or half plank, squeeze your arms and your shoulders. Tummy muscles lifted, look straight. Inhale, and as you exhale, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or maybe just bend your elbows. Lie down, point your toes back, and slide your hands forward. This is your Sphinx pose. In the Sphinx pose, we have elbows beneath the shoulders. And we want to think about the lower back. Press your knees into the floor, a little stronger, press, press, press. Hold legs. Now lengthen the tailbone until you feel your tummy muscles begin to lift. So get that engagement, and then you can stretch forward a little more. Stretch, stretch. Then soften between your shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. Slide one hand by the side of your chest. Shoulder back. Another hand. Shoulders back. Squeeze your shoulders. Use your shoulder blades. Come up. And keep lengthening. Drag your hands back. You want to lengthen forward. Carrying your heart forward. Stretch, stretch. Chins comfortably. Lifted comfortably. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and keep stretching forward. Dragging your hands back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Great. Toes under. Down facing dog. Inhale. Lift. Deep breath. Deep breathe in. Enjoy the stretch through the whole back of the body. What I want you to do now, just think about your core muscles. Can you draw your tummy muscles up to your spine and use your core muscles to push the thigh bones a little bit more back. Use your tummy muscles, squeeze in and move back. Great. Now inhale. On your tiptoes, look between your hands. Left leg up, step forward, or take it easy with your knees down, and then left foot forward. Take a deep breath. Maybe straighten your back leg, and step into your forward bend. Forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Press down with your feet, come up standing. Strong legs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs. Salute to the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And then relax your arms. Okay? So take your feet wider than the hips, just a little wider so you have more space for the lower back and the hips. Okay, and then bend your knees forward. Inhale and stretch from the hips to your armpits. Squeeze the legs and fold chest over your thighs. Just a fold in. Well done. And now take one hand to the lower back and let's check how the back doing. The pelvis tips forward. Bend your knees more if you need. So let's check that. If you can straighten the legs with ease, go for it. Just checking the pelvis tips forward still. Interlace your fingers behind. Lift your arms. Inhale, stretch forward away from the hips. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs and bow over your strong, steady legs. And again, inhale, stretch forward, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow over your strong legs. Lift your arms a little higher. And again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, squeeze your legs and bow a little deeper, lifting your arms a little higher. Twice more. Again, inhale, stretch forward, listen into your back, please. Bend your knees more if you need. Exhale, bow. And again, inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs and bow even deeper. Well done. And now lower your arms. Release your hands. And if it's appropriate, let's try to sit on the floor. Just bending your knees, squatting down and sitting on the floor. Hold the floor if you need, or sit in your fashion way. You don't have to do this. Okay, and then stretch your legs in front and give your legs a little shake. When we sit and when we shake legs, I want you to tip the pelvis forward so you have that gentle curve and shake your legs. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, very good everyone. Now we do forward bend and then a little twist. So let's do forward bend first. Point your toes and then take your heel into the groin. Open your hips a little bit more and also help with your hands move the flesh of the buttocks wider. How are you feeling there? If you feel your right knee is not very happy, you can stretch your leg to the side. Okay, and watch me for a moment. Just sit there. Maybe you need to sit on the block. Sit on the block or folded blanket. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to stretch on the inhalation and then we try to fold between the legs. So on the first round. So fold in between the legs, fold in and fold in, and maybe you can hold your foot, still fold in between the legs. Another hand on the floor just in front of your other knee. And we do this nice little warm up. Then we're going to come back and we do the same above the leg. Okay, so let's do between the legs first. Okay, take your hands behind. Inhale and stretch from the hips to your armpits. Exhale, begin to fold between the legs. Okay, notice your sitting bones grounded. Inhale and lengthen again. Exhale and fold. And maybe this is just enough. You can stop here. Okay, stop here and breathe. The same breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in and fold. Look at your front foot. Can you easily hold your foot? Maybe you can. Don't worry if you feel you just need to hold the floor behind. Another hand in front of your other knee. Lengthen again. Lengthen, lengthen. Soften between your shoulder blades and fold. It doesn't matter how far. Ground your both hips. Feel that foundation. This is where you're extending from strong foundation from the hips. Okay, lengthening forward. Keep the length. Look at your front heel, your left heel, press it down a little stronger, so you have lovely stretch there. Deep breath, avoid the pain please, whatever you do. And then come back. Inhale, come back. Now turn your shoulders towards your front foot and look at your front foot. It's all the same, taking your hands behind. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, folding above the front leg. And don't worry to go far. Listen to your body. And again, inhale and stretch. Exhale and fold. If you can easily hold your front foot, hold it. Another hand on the floor, a little bit away from the knee, forward. And again, use your arms, stretch, stretch, stretch. Soften between your shoulder blades and fold. Maybe you can do 2 hands, go for it. Or 2 hands behind. Nice and easy option. Breathe. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, draw your tummy muscles in and continue to reach forward with your chest. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Let's check the neck. Chin slightly in, neck is soft, no tension to your neck. And choose your option, breathe there. Extending on the inhalation, softening between your shoulder blades on the exhale. We call it melting the back of the heart, softening there. And folding, folding, folding. Deep breathing. On your next inhale, let's come back. Inhale, come back, relax your legs. Give your legs a little shake, 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 shake. Again, tip the pelvis forward. Just this lumbar curve. Shake your legs, relax, relax, relax. Well done. And we change direction now. We're changing legs. I'm going to swing around. Okay, let's do the left leg. Bend to your left, point your toes, and take your heel into the groin. Okay, and try to take your legs as wide as you can. Again, flesh of the buttocks moving wider, allowing the pelvis to tip forward. This is where the forward bend comes from. Okay, and again, take your hands behind. We fold in between the legs first, and then above that right. Okay, inhale and stretch. Exhale, press your hands into the floor and stretch between the legs. Fold in between the legs, listening to your body. And again, inhale, lengthening, exhale, folding. Doesn't matter how far. Feel your sitting bones grounded. This is where you're extending from. Keep the length. And then look at your front foot. Maybe you can hold your foot with one hand. Then another hand by the side of your knee. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, soften between your shoulder blades, and it doesn't matter how far you go. We're still folding between the legs. That's the direction. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Keep that length. Exhale, tummy in and fold. Okay. How's your front leg doing? Press your heel into the floor. Okay, how's your hips doing? Can you feel your sitting bones on the floor? Extend from them upwards, creating more space. On your next inhale, come back, come back. Now turn your shoulders towards your front foot and you're going to fold above that front leg. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, folding. It doesn't matter how far. Listen to your back again. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, folding. Maybe you can hold your foot with one hand, another hand on the floor. Lengthen away from the hips and fold. Maybe you can do two hands. Okay, it doesn't matter what option you choose. Breathe deeply, enjoy the stretch and not the pain. If you feel pain, back off please. Maybe just go for easier option, and this is good. Lots going on already. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, reach forward. Lovely stretch for your hamstrings. And for all the muscles around the hips, as we do one leg here, hips open, have more space to form lower back, for freedom of the hips for the lower back. Take another deep breath here. And then come back. Inhale, come back. Lean back. Keep the pelvis forward and shake your legs again. Shake, shake, shake. Relax, relax, relax your legs. Okay, great. We're going to do easy twist. So for this twist, I'm going to spin around again. You're going to take right heel outside of the mat. And you lift your toes upwards. Keep that foot flexed. Hold your front knee. Holding your right knee. Okay, how are you sitting? Are you sitting okay? Comfortably. Do you want to sit on a block or folded blanket? Please do choose if you need to sit on something. Okay, and watch me for a second. This is what we're going to do. We're going to just look over the right shoulder and stay here for a few breaths. So let's do that. Right arm up. Inhale. And opening the right shoulder. Finger pass behind you, closer to your sacrum. Inhale, extend away from the hips. Exhale, shoulder moving back. Lift your chin like drinking champagne. Back of the head moving back a little. And continue with your breath. Inhale. Stretching away from the sitting bones. Exhale, tummy in. And moving into the gentle twist. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, moving into the gentle twist. Nice and easy. Another couple of deep breaths on this side. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy in, opening, moving into the gentle twist. It doesn't matter how far you go. Enjoy the stretch. And then come back. So when you finish all your repetitions, come back, just hug again that front knee. Sit straight, relax your neck, relax and soften. And then we change. Stretch your legs. Okay, changing legs. Left leg now. Left heel on the floor outside of your yoga mat. Lift your toes, toes active. Okay, are you sitting comfortably? Do you need to sit on the blanket on this side, or you're okay? Left arm, inhale. Big circle with your left arm, hand behind you, closer to your sacrum. And again, the same breath. Inhale, stretch, exhale, tummy in and opening. Inhale, lengthening, exhale, tummy in and opening into the twist. Comfortably with your neck, just check how's your neck doing. Lift your chin a little, again, like drinking champagne. Back of the head back and breathe. Enjoy the stretch and note the pain, please. And take another deep breath here. Come back to the middle, hug your knee, lengthen shoulders back, take your head back again, move your head and relax your neck. Relax, soften, relax your legs. Lean back again, tip the pelvis forward and shake your legs. Watch me please. So I'm going to show you options for lovely hip stretch lying on the floor. And if you need a belt, I'm going to bring the belt as well, show you. If you feel very tight, very tight in your hips or the hamstrings, you might need a belt. So this is your options. Option 1, stretching your right leg and placing your shin on thigh, and maybe this is enough. What I do, I place my hand on the thigh bone, I push my thigh bone forward, tipping my pelvis forward. There's definitely space for the lower back, and maybe this is enough. Or if you're happy to interlace your fingers behind your thigh And then slowly, slowly start to stretch that left leg. Maybe this is your option. This is where you might need a belt if you can't reach your hands behind your thigh. So what you do, you bring the belt around the back of the thigh, then you hold the belt, give yourself more space, and then slow, slow stretch that leg. Yeah, let's try. What is your option? Okay. Lie down on your back, we do it together. And then stretch your right leg up. Okay, right leg, left foot is on the floor. Okay, look at your foot, flex your foot, and take that right shin bone on top of your left thigh. Okay, and just take a moment here. Right hand on your right thigh, push your right thigh forward, tipping the pelvis forward. Take one hand and check. There's a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. Keep that. And observe your hips, your body. Maybe this is just enough stretch for today. Stop here and breathe. Or maybe you can bring your left knee closer to your chest. Hold the back of your left thigh with your hands, with the belt. And again, check how you feel. Toes active on both feet. And perhaps even stretch your left heel up and up and up. Begin to straighten your left leg. Listening to your back, listening to the hips. And trying to enjoy the stretch. I know it can be very strong stretch, lots of effort. But find that where you feel, okay, this is just right for me. We're stretching the hips, stretching the hamstrings, creating more space for the lower back. Breathe deeply. Flex your feet, both feet. Enjoy the stretch. Lower back is very happy. Ideally, you want to still have this little space between the lower back and your yoga mat. Maybe just tiny space, but you want that space. Tummy engaged. Lovely, everyone. And now let's release. Place your left foot down. Stretch your right heel up. Give yourself a little stretch for the right leg. And then place your right foot down. Now stretch your left leg up. Flex your foot. Spread your toes. Place your shin on top of your right thigh. Left hand on your right thigh. Push that thigh forward. And again, check. How's the lower back doing? Definitely space for the lower back. Take a moment here. Press your hips into the floor. And maybe this is just enough. Or lift your head and shoulders. Hold the back of your right thigh. With the hands, with the belt. And then try to stretch right heel up and up and up and up. Okay, don't worry to go far. You already have lots going on. Press your hips down into the floor. Engage your tummy muscles or your all core muscles. And breathe. Toes active. Again, let's check your feet. Feet flexed, toes active. Lots of energy on your legs. Lots of energy on your tummy muscles. Squeeze your tummy muscles in. Enjoy the stretch. We call it $1 million stretch because lots happening and great benefits of this stretch, creating more space for the lower back, for the hips, strengthening your core muscles, stretching your hamstrings. Okay, inhale now. Exhale, bring your right foot down and stretch your left heel up towards the ceiling. Stretch the stretch. Hold that left leg. Give yourself a good stretch. And then knees to your chest. Let's rock from side to side. Okay. Rocking from side to side. Okay. Releasing all the unnecessary tension. And then with each hand on top of your knee, do circular movements. Rolling clockwise direction a few times. And then anti-clockwise direction a few times. This is lovely self-massage for the lower back and the hips. Nice and easy movements. Enjoy the movements. Change direction, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Tummy muscles engaged, still very strong. Squeeze your belly button in. Well done. And when you finish, roll over to your right hand side.